Okay, let's do this. Let's see what we got here. Fox. Let's see what here we got here. Naruto, Dexter's Laboratory, Recess, Pokemon. None of these shows were on Fox. Never on TV. That was on WB. I never seen that show. These are all stuff that's never been on Fox. These are Fox shows. None of these shows are Fox affiliate shows. Power Rangers, okay. Power Rangers were on Fox. Okay, that was Sinbad and Ryan's. Okay, remember Power Rangers? Came on at 1 on. Let's run. Digimon! Nesquik. Nesquik cereal. Oh, it's just a rebranding version of. Oh, GM. Okay, it was GM. Okay, so this wasn't a Michigan. This was a. And the unicorn. And the unicorn. That didn't come out until recently. 9. And now, yeah. Oh, I remember those. Chips Ahoy! Chips Ahoy! I don't remember this commercial. I don't remember this commercial at all. Let's have sex. We had 58 minutes. I don't know. I don't remember these. I don't remember this commercial. This is 99,000 tied. Stuff you do remember. Hush Pops. They changed them. Push Pops, you had to suck on them. Like, now they have springs. Now they put springs in to make it easier for you to push them. What did you do, Tony? Lightning bolts? Cocoa Flakes? Here. I really wasn't into Power Rangers when I was younger. Still to this day, I'm never into Power Rangers. But when you're younger, you had to watch what you could get your hands on. Because I didn't have cable. I had analog television. Godzilla versus... I don't remember that one. Never seen that. Okay. No, it's more of this stuff. They're just gonna show commercials and not show no actual cartoons. Oh, here we go. Okay, Power Rangers. Never really watched it. Now, Power Rangers made it to tape, didn't they? I think Power Rangers also made the DVD. I'm not really sure. I mean, it's been a long time, but yeah, I'm gonna change the name of this video to just date, number. You don't have a number on here. I do H&M hashtag. Who cares? The number's off by a little bit. It's alright. It's off by a little bit. A smidge. Yeah, it's already off by a little bit, like a smidge, like 10 off. It's okay. If I'm like 10 off, it's okay. We're in the nines now, so we're almost in the nines now, so it's okay if we're off by a smidge. But I'm a dying breed. I mean, I remember Fox Kids. I mean, I'm a dying breed. I mean, most people. Well, actually, Ty, you're one of the last people that actually do what Fox Kids even is. Well, good point there. Yeah, I am one of the last people what Fox Kids even is. Fox Kids. You're watching Fox Kids. I mean, the last Saturday morning cartoons wrapped up in 20. I mean, officially, all Saturday morning cartoons officially wrapped up in 2014. Officially. If we're talking about officially when Saturday morning cartoons officially wrapped up, it'd be around 2014. Yeah, around 2014 when officially Saturday morning cartoons officially wrapped up. And that's all I'm going to say. That's when everything officially wrapped up. And everything went to cable. Everything went officially to cable. Let's say around 2014 is when it. 2014 is when it happened. Ooh, Detroit. That's my local. It's a Detroit affiliate. But yeah, I mean, I'm actually, like I said, I'm a dying breed. I mean, if you're born around my time, you remember them. I mean, you have to be born in 19. If you're not born from the year 2000 or prior, you pretty much lost it because you had to be at least. Really, I would say you have to be born from the year 2000 or prior, before the year 2000. How you're born? I mean, because you don't see Saturday morning cartoons anymore, do you? I mean, it depends on where you're from. Like, you're from my era, you got the good stuff. If you're before my era, you missed the good stuff. I mean, it depends where you're from. You know, it depends if you're from the 80s or 90s. That's what it really depends on. Arthur, PBS. They just canned that project. Arthur was PBS. That show got 25 years. Got the axe. From 96 to 2000 and recently. Arthur was on for 25 years. They got the axe. But Arthur sucked to a point. I don't like him. So yeah, Arthur stayed for 25 years, a little over 25 years. Arthur stayed on TV for 25 years. And it still is actually. Recently, I did look on the TV guide. It still is on the air, but it's called Arthur Podcast now on PBS still. So Arthur still is on PBS as of this recording. I mean, come on, 25 years Mark Brown's been doing it for, and he did pretty good though. Dragon Tales, PBS. That show might be coming back. I mean, I overheard someone talk about maybe Dragon Tales might be coming back. They were one of the last shows to use cells in their cartoons in the 99, 2000 era. They still use cells. They did 3 seasons, so it might come back. Really? It might come back with a modern flair. It might, yeah, that show might come back. I'll be surprised because that show I will watch because Dragon Tales was a pretty good show. But what I did hear something about Dragon Tales maybe coming back with a little change of character. Okay, I'm not going to. The classic Clifford from the 90s. I remember this one. Clifford. The original Clifford. I heard they made a reboot of the TV show that Amazon did, but I never seen it. I seen the classics from the 90s, 2000 era. PBS. Now I know there's a new movie came out that Viacom did. I have not seen it, but yeah, this is another show that is on PBS. Um, Thing is, though, guys, I like doing these videos for you guys, but yeah, we're winding down the gaming, and there's a surprise coming out later on today around. I'm not saying what time because I don't remember, but I do have a game that people want me to do. I know this is the final one I'm going to do for a while. So August 1st, we're gonna pack up and stop doing and pack up the gaming division on the channel and stop until further notice. The Book of Pooh, Disney Channel. Never had Disney. The Book of Pooh, Disney. Never seen this show. I saw it one time and it was on at school. School, yeah. I mean, I can't even breathe. I mean, I wish school still existed. I wish it still went to. I wish Stark was still around. I wish I had my own kids. The kids who went there, isn't it? I wish I could have stayed in town. I'm a former student. I wish I had money. I need help with shit stuff. Really funny if we can actually. I'm surprised that when you can, sometimes when you can, no one knew who you were. I'm surprised no one recognized me. I mean, I don't think anyone who knows me from the old days still think I'm still around. They think I moved to, they saw, oh shit, they go crazy. Yeah, they would have. Out of the Box. I remember watching Out of the Box. That was on ABC Kids, and it was on. Actually, no. Out of the Box was on one Saturday morning, and Disney Channel. That was on Disney Channel. Yeah, Out of the Box was on Disney Channel. Out of the Box was a pretty good show. I haven't seen you. Where did you go? How many seasons did you? I don't know how long Out of the Box lasted for, but Out of the Box was pretty good because it was not more. It was not more Out of the Box. Out of the Box is more of a treehouse than a box. Out of the Box is more of a treehouse than. It's more of a treehouse. Out of the Box is more of a treehouse than a box. PB&J Otter. That was Disney. I did see snippets of PB&J when I was younger, but doesn't count. Doesn't count. I mean, I prefer cartoons that are actually on antenna that you had to watch with rabbit ears, like I had to when I was younger, or a roof antenna if you're lucky. I didn't have cable until I just got cable. I mean, I never had cable when I was younger. I didn't get cable until older. When I older, I finally got Dish. Then eventually I got cable. Then I got rid cable. Went straight with streaming. So I modernized pretty fast, but I still have a TV antenna on top of my house. I still use a roof antenna. I mean, I still have a TV antenna, but I don't use it like I used to. I mean, if I had a strong enough antenna, that'd be nice, but you don't have one. If I had a strong enough antenna, a roof antenna, that'd be nice. But yeah, Roly Poly Oly, that was on ABC. I mean, it depends on what you know. Like me, I had my ABC field was more really loose. I like to show Roly Poly Oly, Winnie the Pooh. Let's fast forward this real quick. Okay, I seen this. Okay, I seen this show, the ending of the show, on Charter Cable on the Disney Channel. Little Mermaid TV series. I usually seen the end of it. At the time, I woke up around 5 o'clock in the morning. When I was younger, I woke up around 5 in the morning. I remember watching this, the ending of it. Then Recess came on. I watched Recess, watched the news. Then I went to school. Everyone else went to school. I went to school. So I remember that. Don't remember that one. Madeline was a Nickelodeon Madeline. Bimbo. Never seen Bimbo. Magic School Bus, Saturday mornings. It depends on certain things, like I said. Oh, okay, we're doing this right here. Guess that theme song. Okay, this is the 2000s only. Okay. Never seen it yet. So we'll see how it goes.
Welcome to Quiz Tunes. In today's challenge, you'll have to guess the most popular cartoons of the 2000s based on their theme songs.
Okay, now before we do this, we have to do two things now. Since right now Warner Bros. And Paramount right now are talking about merging, we're not going to count that right now at the time. I'm going to have to use if I know the show, I have to say the name of the TV show and who owns it. At this time, it's still Disney, Turner Broadcasting, and Viacom at this time. I'm not changing my...
Quiz Tunes. In today's challenge, you'll have to guess the most popular cartoons of the 2000s based on their theme songs.
Ben 10, Turner Broadcasting.
If you're ready, don't forget to like
and
subscribe to the
haven't started
channel
yet, okay.
and turn on notifications. Let's go.
Fairy Odd Parents, Viacom. The Fairy Odd Parents, Viacom.
Fairly Odd Parents.
Proud Family, Disney.
It's Kim Possible.
Oh, I was wrong. I still get a point though, got the right note though. Ben 10, Turner Broadcasting.
It's Ben 10.
Teen Titans, Turner Broadcasting.
It's Teen Titans.
The classic Teen Titans. I remember seeing that actually in Tan TV too. On TV. Danny Phantom, Viacom. Yep.
It's Danny Phantom.
Nope, don't know the show.
Comment below how many you got right. It's Avatar: The Last Airbender.
Invader Zim, Viacom.
It's Invader Zim.
Codename Kids Next Door. Turner Broadcasting. And I'm done with this because this is quite easy. You know this? Fox Kids can't do that one. Okay, All Grown Up, The Amanda Show, Angry Beavers, Ginger, Arthur, Backyardigans, Barney. Wow. Big Comfy Couch, Bob the Builder, Caillou, Camp Lazlo, Cat Dog, Cat Scratch, Charlie and Lola. Wow, I know all these shows. Well, most of these shows. Cyber Chase. It was old. Cyber Chase. I remember Cyber Chase. Why did Cyber Chase? Why did Cyber Chase get canceled for? Did you die? Gilbert Godfrey died, so they stopped doing it. So yeah, I mean, Degrassi, never seen Degrassi. I mean, Degrassi was on TV though, but it never seen Degrassi. Bit and Billy, even Steven, never seen. Half the shows I never seen. Franklin's kind of iffy. Franklin was on Nick on CBS and was on Nickelodeon. So yeah, a couple of these shows are kind of harder, you know. Hey Arnold was on Nick on CBS too. Man, I'm pretty. Johnny Test and Madeline was always a Viacom. Malcolm in the Middle, Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood, Mr. Mate. That show sucked. I think Rocket Power was. I mean, now Rugrats were always on both. Rugrats was always on CBS and Nickelodeon. The original was better. The new one sucks. The original from the '90s is better. The new one sucked. New one made they made the new one the new one made Angelica look more of a dangerous person. Which, if you watch, I watched the pilot a while back of Rugrats, and it's so weird because how to explain this? I watched the original pilot of Rugrats recently, and it wasn't that bad. It was pretty interesting. A couple of these shows you think back back in my day, there's a few shows you don't think of anymore. I mean, there's some shows from my day you don't even think about anymore, like this, that. Um, I mean, I'm a dying breed here. I don't remember any more of these shows. Yeah.
I think it's really gonna happen, guys. I think it's gonna. Put our positive energy into this. All right. Seriously, everybody take eight. Everybody take eight. Take eight. Nine is fine. Nine is fine.
Albert told my ass.
No, it's still a million. Okay.
Wow, guys!
It's a long time coming. Yeah.
Woo, finally, 1 million subs. We've been trying.
I'm cutting you guys off.